Hello? Hello? Jaden. Do you hear me? See, that's what I'm talking about.
Good morning, Chelsea.
Good morning, Mr. Waters. Need I remind you, you have missed 4 deadlines, and you have 2 meetings coming up. What are you gonna do?
2 meetings?
Yes, in 2 hours. You can't keep running from this.
I know, Chelsea, but you know, I just can't bring myself to tear those buildings down. You know, I just. And then on top of everything, I gotta deal with this. Hello, Desiree. What do you want? Look, Desiree, I can't deal with this.
Mr. Waters!
I don't have time to deal with this.
Mr. Waters, where are you going?
I can't deal with it.
You have a meeting!
Look. Hey, hey, hey!
Hello? Hello? Jaden.
So much.
Nurse Cynthia,
Yes, doctor?
have there been any changes in his vitals?
They are stable, but he is still in the coma. You know, doctor, I find it odd. He doesn't have any emergency contacts listed, and no one's come to visit him either.
Well, maybe he'll snap out of the coma, and maybe he'll give us a little bit of information. Well, I gotta go, but keep a close eye on him for me, okay? All right, thank you.
Miss Jordan. Miss Jordan. Miss Jordan.
How did I get here? What is going on?
Don't worry, stay calm, Miss Jordan. My name is Nurse Cynthia. I'll be taking care of you here at Wells Memorial, okay? How you feeling?
So, what exactly happened to me?
As far as I can tell, you came in unconscious, but you were pretty bruised and broken up. You have a couple of broken ribs, and you sprained your knee and your neck. We'll take good care of you. If you need anything, there's a button right here. I want you to be able to push that, okay? And I'll come to you. Jordan, a young man came in earlier. I wasn't sure who he was, so I sent him to the cafeteria. I hope that was okay.
Oh, that was my son, Ben. Let him in if you can next time, please. Thank you.
Can you tell me how you feel right now?
So sore. I'm in so much pain right now. Hopefully they work fast.
They will. They'll kick in shortly. I'm going to go get some more linens for your room, and I'm going to come back in just a few minutes and check on you, okay?
Okay.
If you need anything, make sure you push that button.
Thanks, Nurse Cynthia.
You're welcome, honey.
Well, hello, sleepyhead. How are you feeling?
Who are you?
I'm Nurse Cynthia. I'm your nurse here at Wells Memorial.
Really? Can I please have some water?
You're under strict doctor's orders, no fluids, but I can get you a cup of ice if you'd like that. Will that work?
Yeah, thank you.
I'll be right back. Here you go. Here's your ice. Now, don't tell anyone I told you, but if you set this over to the side, the ice will melt and voila, you'll have water, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't I just put this over here and let it melt? Okay. Now that you're awake, I wanted to tell you, you've been in a coma for 3 days. You were in a car accident and it rendered you unconscious. So we're gonna get everything in working condition and you and I, we're gonna become besties.
Nurse.
Yes.
Oh. Will I ever walk again?
Oh, yes. With some rest and some extensive physical therapy, we'll have you work in no time. For now, just want you to get some rest and make sure you close those eyes, sweet child. Thank you so much.
You want to tell me what happened?
What do you want, Desiree?
I have been worried sick for 3 days. I have been calling and texting you. I had to find out from Chelsea that you were here. And I had to call her. She didn't call me. Nobody called me. Not even the sorry hospital staff.
Mr. Waters, is it okay if I leave you two alone in here?
What do you mean, is it okay? I'm his wife.
I need to go check on another patient. I'll be back shortly.
Yes, leave us alone. Thanks.
Miss Jordan, here's your linens. How are you feeling today?
Okay. But can I ask you something?
But of course, what is it?
Did you see someone leave my room yesterday?
Not to my knowledge. Miss Jordan, you don't look so good. Are you okay?
Just please watch over my room. Don't let no one else in besides my son.
Sure, I will, but I can let the hospital security staff know. Miss Jordan, if you're saying what I think you're saying, then I'm gonna have to file a report. But for now, why don't you just rest? You have physical therapy in the morning.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Really? That's how you feel? I know what I'm about to do. I was done anyway. Excuse me, Betty.
It's Cynthia. And good night, sweetie. Oh, my. She really is something, isn't she?
I'm so sorry about that. That was my lovely, but soon-to-be ex-wife.
That's okay. Mr. Waters, what I need you to do is to get some rest because you have physical therapy in the morning.
So soon?
Of course. I mean, if you want to make a full recovery, then you got to start right away. All right?
All right.
Night, night, sweetie. I'll see you tomorrow.
Morning, people. I'm Michael Rivers, your physical trainer, and I'll be personally training you for the next upcoming months. I just want to let you all know that we will be working very hard on your road to recovery. My only rule is to not give up. This is David, my assistant. He will be helping in the progress as well. This is Jaden, and this is Raina. and we're going to be on the road to get you guys on the road to recovery.
Man, I'm not progressing the way I should, man. I've been here 3 months and I'm not getting any better. I should have just died in that coma.
Come on, man. Why would you say that? You're making great progress. You're going to make it. I'm not going to let you quit. Remember my only rule, right?
Yeah. Never give up.
That's right. Come on, man. Push through. We're going to get through this together, I promise. Now, come on. Let's get started. Come on, man. There you go. Nice and slow. There you go. Told you, man. We're going to get through this, man. I'm here for you. All right.
Okay. Hey, Raina. What are you doing here?
I came to see you, and we need to talk. But first, you need to finish your lesson with Michael, and I'll meet you back at the room.
Okay. I'll be through in a few minutes, okay? So, Raina, what have you been up to?
Well, after I left, I had a lot of soul searching to do and pieces to mend back together. And I wanted to let you know that you were a big part of that, and I appreciate you.
Really? I'm glad to hear that. And by the way, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. But seriously, I know I told you what happened to me, but things really moved in my favor rather quickly, because after I left, Bilal was at my house waiting for me with some woman. And he told me he was leaving, but not before he made sure I was suffering. Jaden, at that point, it was either him or me. And I chose me.
Really? What happened?
He looked at that woman that came with him and said, "Desiree, go get in the car."
What? Desiree? What does she look like?
I mean, she was a pretty lady. She had long hair. She almost looked like she was mixed.
Wait a minute. Long, straight hair, and she's kind of short?
Yes. Do you know her?
Unfortunately, it's my ex-wife.
Ex-wife? I didn't know you were married.
Well, yes. But it soon ended when I came out of the coma. I mean, she couldn't understand that I was unavailable for a while. I mean, we got into a big argument, and she said she knew she knew what she was going to do. You know, and that was it. I mean, it was over. To be honest, we were done for a long time. Now, she just made it official. I'm just glad it's over.
You know what? You were right about what you told me.
And what is that?
You told me that a change had to come from within.
Jaden,
How you doing, Dr. Hope?
I've been monitoring you, and I see you're strong enough to go home now. Do you have any questions for me, Jaden?
No, I don't have any questions. But you know, I just want to thank you for everything that you've done, Doctor.
No problem. Right.
So I hear you're leaving me today.
Yes, I am. And you know, I want to thank you for everything that you've done. You've been a major key in my recovery. Thank you for caring and going the extra mile, making sure I was okay.
You are welcome. At least one of us has a home to go to.
What do you mean?
Well, the building that I live in has been condemned, and they're forcing us out. So,
Where do you live?
Gord Estates off of Shady Lane. You know it?
I know Chelsea, but you know, I just can't bring myself to tear those buildings down.
What's wrong, Mr. Waters?
Nurse Cynthia, you know, I own that building. And you know, before I had my accident, I was running away from my responsibilities and bringing the building up to code.
Mr. Waters,
No, you know, but while I was in therapy, I met with an investor that's going to help me out. You know David, Michael's assistant?
yeah, I know David. He's a really good, God-fearing man.
Yeah, that's him. He said he'd help me bring the building up to code. So I promise, everything will be fixed and you won't have to move.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. All is well.
Oh, I'm so sorry for crying all over you.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Now, let me go get your release papers and your instructions for home. Okay.